Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm sick and I sound like shit.
You sound worse now than when you lay down for that
I'm really
nap.
stuffy right now. I know I didn't even want to do this, but I have to do it. So
It's like the only day we really have. You know, I'm looking at this. You think that that's going to be too big, what we got? Or you think it's going to be good?
Let's talk about this off air because I don't think they care.
I think they might.
No, and we'll talk about it off air. And we've already talked about this. I told you, but we'll talk about this later because it doesn't matter.
Okay, if you say so.
It doesn't matter.
This mic is hella loose. I just realized when I went to turn it.
Yeah. Well, good news, everybody. We're getting a dog.
I already have thought while you were asleep, I was like, this is an easy clickbait episode right here. It's going to be called We're Going to Be Parents.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting a dog. Actually, by the time this airs, we have a dog.
We will have a dog, and next episode you'll get to see him because we're going to have him
You'll
here.
get to meet him.
So, what we did, I'm not a person who, is down with breeding dogs. I'm not, that's...
I would rather adopt a dog anyways.
I think if you're a dog breeder, you're foul, basically. So, I didn't want to do, a dog breeding, but I definitely wanted, a puppy. And I don't mean, a year. I mean, a puppy. A young
puppy.
little puppy. So, I went online and I found this place called Mamco. It's, a rescue for pregnant moms. And, they even sell the moms on the website. They sell the moms and the babies. And, yeah. So, they have, events every weekend as long as they have puppies.
It's every weekend? They got so many damn puppies on this website, though.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, you figure how many pregnant dogs are probably out there. There's probably a lot.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Because, I mean, they're all strays.
I was going to ask if they're strays or if they just, come from, bad homes.
I mean, with our puppy, we get, because we had this one we've been looking at for, the past month, and he's been on the website, and, no one has gotten
There was a whole litter of, so, they come in litters, obviously, if they save the mom.
So, and they give him a name. So, our mom, her name was VeggieTales, and I think they might have, sold her, or not sold her, but, someone adopted her because she's not there anymore. Because all the moms are also on the website. You can adopt the mom and the babies.
So once the babies or the puppies are born, people foster them too to get them up to where they need to be.
At a home. They don't go to a kennel. They go to someone's house. People volunteer.
And so these ones are VeggieTales. There's probably 4 or 5 of them. And we've been watching this one. We have it set to just boys because we specifically want a boy. Mm-hmm. Today we saw there's still a girl left, but there was only one girl. I think the rest were boys. And this is the only boy left. And I don't know how he's still left. He's the cutest damn one.
He's so cute. His name was VeggieTales, and his name is Bob the Tomato on the website, where it's not his real name that we're going to give him.
You'll meet him and learn his name next week.
Yeah, Bob the Tomato is his name, and I'm going to show you guys a picture of him.
No.
So fine, then we'll wait.
We should surprise him.
We'll wait. So we've been looking.
Because then what if we don't get him?
I know, we've been looking on the website, and we found him, and we liked him, and no one has gotten him. And
I've been obsessed with this one.
More litter since then.
Can I ask you a question? Was this your first choice when you went on the website? Or did I influence you?
When we first found him, there were so many little cute ones that I loved them all. But he was definitely in my top 5.
Because this has been my number 1 the whole time.
His little ears.
Isaac, though, is a close second.
Isaac is cute. But Isaac is more of a classic dog look.
Yeah.
Our Bob the Tomato is very unique looking.
I ain't never seen nobody with this dog. And I'm trying to
have
one of a kind
tell him what
pup.
kind he is?
Sure.
He's a blue heeler and a border collie mix, and he's sweet, and I can't wait to
my brother looked up blue heelers when I sent it, and he said because I want a dog, it's like a cattle dog, and I want a dog I can run with.
And border collies are also cattle dogs.
And so my brother was like, oh well, they have bad hip problems, but I'm thinking maybe now that it's mixed with the border collie, it's probably going to be better for it.
Because anything purebred, it's not natural.
It's like white people. You see the most problems in white people.
It's not natural, though, to be purebred. People like purebred dogs, but then that's when you start getting all these health and these weird things going on. Because I don't know for sure exactly why, but I think it might have to do something kind of incestual in a little bit. They're not obviously...
But dogs be fucking their siblings.
I know, but it's not... when you get a mutt and a mix, it's just... They're typically healthier because they just...
If you could choose, knowing what you know now, would you choose to live your life as a human or as a dog?
A human.
Would you? Like, I feel like a dog's life is
Dog food is gross.
But like, you wouldn't know any better.
No, I'd rather be.
But so I'm just thinking of it like, sure, your lifespan is dramatically shorter, but like your quality of life might be better.
But it might be
depending
worse.
on your home, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, dogs are generally across the board treated pretty well, man.
I mean, I don't know though, because I think it's a 50-50 mix. I think there's some good owners out there, yeah, but like, I think if your dog is overweight, that's not a good owner. Like, and if you're breeding your dog, that's not a good owner. And if you hit your dog or like, no, I'd rather be a human because I can use my voice and stick up for myself. As a dog, like, you can't.
You bark and you bite.
Like, you do it and you bark, you bite them, and then it's like, okay, well, now you're getting your ass beat, or you're going to be killed, or they're going to get rid of you. So no, I wouldn't want to be a dog.
All of that stuff could happen as a human.
Yeah, but as a human, you have
Still
way
get your
more
ass
opportunity.
beat
And
or
you
killed.
Yeah, but you have an opportunity to fight back. And no, I would never want to be a dog. No. I would want to be a bird.
A house bird or a free bird?
A free bird. There's an everyday classic bird that you see.
I don't know if I'd like that either.
I would love it.
Would you, though?
I mean, I don't know what it's like to be a bird.
What type of bird would you be?
Just an everyday common bird.
A pigeon.
Not a pigeon.
That's a common bird.
No, like, I don't know the names. Like, one that you just go
like
outside.
A little sparrow or
like
crow.
A little, not even a crow. Just like a little tiny, little gray bird. Just a classic bird. Like when you hear a bird outside your window, that bird.
You know, like every time you hear a bird outside your window, it's not the same bird, right?
No, but just like I don't want to be a crow. Ew.
That's
and I don't want to be a pigeon.
Both of those are very common birds.
Yeah, but I'm talking like the everyday bird that you would see just in a tree somewhere. They're like gray, and they're just
both birds that I mentioned you would see in a tree somewhere.
No, I mean, I would be a crow. As long as I can fly.
Yeah, like you're looking at it from a human perspective. Like pigeons probably don't look at themselves as bad. Pigeons probably think like I'm the shit.
I don't think pigeons are very smart, but
I don't either.
Think
Pigeons look dumb as fuck.
I want to be a bird. I changed my mind. I want to be a bird that flies south for the winter.
Like
whatever kind of bird.
Is that like a seagull? Do they do that?
I don't think so because I don't know. They might. I don't know.
Would you ever want to be a pelican?
Sure.
Pelicans are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't like birds, but I would like to be a bird.
Me either, dude.
I don't like birds.
Birds, honestly, I know like this is going to sound like I'm just saying it to you. I might be more scared of birds than I am cats. I know it doesn't seem that way but it's because cats are more common.
Well, and birds aren't fucking with you.
If we went to like my brother's home, my brother has birds. If we went to his house, there's a higher chance I'd want to be around his cat than a bird. Birds are scarier, dude.
I don't understand why you're so afraid of such small little things.
Because, like, a cat, though, I understand you're asking of a cat. Like, I could get a hold of a cat pretty easily. A bird, though, I don't think I could get a hold of a bird that easily. Like, that thing would just be moving all over me. And I'm just fucking swinging away. And it's just avoiding me.
I don't know.
But this is why
I'm happy that we have the one-on-one adoption because I was afraid there would be cats roaming.
Me too.
And then they would be like, we're not giving you an animal because you're a pussy.
I don't think that they would have them together like that, though. They're not just... It wouldn't have been like that. I honestly believe that they're going to have like multiple rooms in this building where you go... Because they're also not just going to have 16 people trying to fight over one little dog. I think that they're going to be separated and then you go see them.
Yeah.
But... what I was about to say is that I don't like that, not just you, because a lot of people do this to me, say, I don't understand why you're scared of such small things. But no one questions if someone's scared of a spider or bugs. No one questions that, or a snake. Those are all equally as small, if not smaller. And no one questions that. It's very normal to be afraid of bugs. Like,
I hate bugs.
Yeah, but you're not like scared of bugs. I'm talking, I've seen people flip the fuck out over bugs. Like, they can't be in the same room where they're screaming and running away. That is absolutely absurd. And those same people will ask me, how are you afraid of cats? They're so sweet. I'm like,
Cats are sweet.
Not all cats. First of all, not all cats are sweet. I
I
don't live in absolutes.
For me, I feel like you haven't even given cats a chance, and that's the thing about it. Like, you won't even. Same thing as like swallowing pills. Like,
I give it a chance.
You don't.
I've been trying all
chance. Week. Like, cats are not bad. They're not bad, and like
I'm sure.
I guarantee you, if I brought a little kitten home right now, you would not be afraid of it.
Yes, I would.
How are you afraid of a little kitten?
I was about to say.
But you're not scared of a little puppy. Puppies are way more aggressive than little kittens.
I like them more. I don't know. There's something about it. It's really just... That's what I was about to say.
I think you'd be nervous even doing puppies.
No.
Like at the puppy rescue.
When I got the puppy that I used to have for like 2 days that I was telling you about, I went and picked it up by myself. And
Was it a breeder?
No, it was an adoption place. It was the same. But... I don't even really need to go into the pill one. Traumatic experience. And that's what I was going to say is I think deep in my memory, something probably happened with a cat. And there's something in me that like there's a barrier up that I just need to get through. But I don't know where it is. I don't know what this deep rooted thing is. But there has to be something like in my memory.
It's like you're just too grown to be acting so scared of cats.
I don't like run away from them. That's the thing. It's like...
You could put yourself in a situation where you're even around them.
Right, but I don't shriek and run away.
I guess at dinner you were...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You didn't like them. I could see you.
I know.
You were so uncomfortable.
They make me nervous. But I don't shriek and run the other direction. Like, that thing was a foot away from me. It's not like it was on the other side of the room. It was literally right behind my chair.
But it's not... I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's not... I'm not deathly afraid. Like, I can't fucking exist. But if I have the option to be near or not near a cat... I will always choose the not near place to be.
I hate that though, because I love them.
And I mean, I get it, but like I'm very open about it. I've been very open about it since the jump that I don't do cats. I also, even if I did like cats, like not like cats, but if I wasn't afraid of cats, I'm not a cat person. I would never want a cat in my home. I think they are filthy. I think they're disgusting. I think that they're the laziest thing. Like a dog you could take out, you can do things with. A cat is useless. It's good for nothing.
That's why you like it. It's just like it's just there, just something that you can just.
You know me. I'm the complete opposite of just wanting something there. Like I want something that brings something to my life.
Yeah, I know.
Give me some activity. Give me like some excitement. Don't just fucking lay here and lick your butthole all damn day. Like nobody wants that.
Dogs lick their buttholes.
But they do other things. They don't just lay there and lick their asshole all day and sleep and then shit in your home. And I'm cool, dude. Dogs,
I can't wait to get a dog.
Dogs are a different level.
I'm excited. He's so sweet.
The fact that those two things are even like the most common is kind of crazy because they're so complete polar opposites.
But that's probably why. And because they're fuzzy.
Yeah, I guess because they're fuzzy.
I think our dog might end up having a lot of hair.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. But like, you have a lot of hair. Like,
and it's everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, your hair's everywhere. And it pisses me off, so it's like, I just gotta suck it up. But, like, there is a lot of things that we have to do this place before this dog gets here. I'll be real. I keep looking around, and, like, there's so much shit that we actually have to do. But I'll tell you, it cannot be in this room without us.
I want to show you this one. This is a border collie.
Do you agree with that? That's cute as fuck. Do you agree with that statement?
What?
Like, if we're not in here, this door should be closed?
Babe, I think that we will see how the dog is. Not all dogs are like...
but like at least until it's grown and knows what the fuck's going on.
That's fine.
Because we leave all this shit up. Like these mics aren't going away every week.
That's fine with me. It doesn't matter.
All that shit ain't going nowhere.
I think that when it comes to the dog though, as the time goes on and the dog gets into stuff, we will move it. I don't think we need to go on a fucking...
Okay, well, like, look at everything.
Spree
like, first of all, I'm going to shut the closet, so that's easy.
Well, I'm saying the dog doesn't even need to come in here for a long time. It doesn't even need to be in here. I mean, unless we're in here.
When I'm working and you're at work, it's going to want to be in here.
That's fine, but you're here. You're in here. Like, it's not.
But I can't just watch it 24/7. Like, it's going to be roaming around. If it's
chewing on something, you're going to hear it chewing on something.
I'm just letting you know, first of all, them books gone. Because I ain't having them fuck with my books. I'm not asking you to move them. I'm just letting you know. And, like, all that shit, I feel like I can't leave all that there.
I don't think the dog is going to be worried about your books and your paper. I think it's more cords.
I think it's going to be worried about anything that it can get. Anything that it can get into, it's
We'll
going to want to
see.
get into.
We'll see how it is, because every dog is different. And I had my puppy. She didn't really chew on anything when I had her. She didn't get into really anything.
I mean, if you're asking me, I hope it doesn't. I really do.
But we can take it by ear because you'll never know. And I don't even know how big he's gonna be. Like, 'cause he's not as small as he is in these photos.
Well, obviously, he's 2 to 4 weeks older than
bigger every day, and it makes me sad.
That's what happens with
I want
anything.
him
They
now.
all grow.
He's so cute.
How tall do you think he'll be realistically? Full grown.
I don't know, when he's on all fours or standing.
All fours.
Like this.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
He's medium to large. Because then there's large and then there's extra large. But potentially he will have a lot of hair. Especially like border collies have a lot of hair like in the neck.
Yeah.
And they're so sweet. I never thought I'd get a border collie, but I love them. I love them.
I love
and a blue
them.
heeler. I didn't even know what a blue heeler was.
I'd never heard about this shit in my life.
No.
It's kind of a cool name though.
Yeah, it's cute. So we go get him on Saturday. It's currently Thursday. And I'm super excited.
Oh, you kind of brought up the one-on-one adoption thing, but we didn't really talk about it.
So yeah, so like basically
We signed up for the whole event.
for like an open event, which is when
First
all the
time
puppies
slot.
who have not been, because you can claim one and like put a deposit down, and then like that one is the one that you're gonna meet one-on-one. But or you can go to the open event where all the ones that haven't been claimed go to, and you can meet them all in like one sitting basically. So we signed up for that one originally, and then I went online today and I was looking because they emailed me.
We
a
applied.
List. We
So, like, you
applied,
got
and
a
then they
new list.
emailed me a list, and they said like, if you don't see the dog that you've been wanting on our website, odds are someone's put down a deposit on it, and it's not going to be available unless the people don't end up wanting it. So I was like, fuck. So I go look at the list, and I didn't see Bob the tomato anywhere. I was like, what the fuck? I was freaking out. I was like, Dylan, like Bob is gone. Like someone took him. And then I go back on their regular website and he's still there. So I was like, wait, but he's on the regular website, but he's not on this list. So then I get home and I was like, you know what? Let's just try to put in a deposit on him because obviously we want him. Like this is the one we want. So why not just do it? So I emailed them and then they called me and they said he's still available. I put the money down. And so now he's waiting for us on Saturday.
Do you think there's anyone who've been eyeballing this dog and they were going to go meet him Saturday and now he just stole their chance?
No.
I
don't think anybody wanted him.
There has to be a reason. That shit makes me nervous.
But his sister is also sweet as fuck. That little girl.
I'll be real. If I wanted a girl dog, that's the one I'll get. His sister might be cuter than him.
She is. Her name is Ma Grape. And she is so damn cute.
If anyone in the Denver area would like a female dog, we would like these siblings to stay in touch and be friends.
She's so
go
sweet. I think there's so many other dogs available that they kind of just people might want specific breeds and they might not want the kind of dog he is.
True. There is a lot of very good like desirable dogs on there.
There's like great German shepherds and Australian shepherds and labs and
like very common types of dogs.
Like there's tons of different dogs that people would want.
What was the other what was Isaac, the one dog
he's a Jack Russell Terrier.
He's cool as shit too, man.
He's so cute.
Let me tell you, if I could afford 2 dogs, I think about getting 2 dogs.
I tell you right now, that dog is full of energy.
Oh, you can see it in his face.
Yes, he's fucking getting into everything, that little fucker is. Ours, I don't know. Ours could be a little mopey dopey. I don't know. But that one, 100%.
I hope ours is like in between. I hope he's kind of mopey, but like he could get the energy, you know?
I just want him to be nice and sweet. I want him just to come lay on my lap and plop.
I'm going to like really start looking in. First of all, if you plan on raw feeding still, we got to start looking into that. If we even can.
Well, we can do whatever we want.
with this dog.
But any dog can. But I kind of want to. I might put out on Facebook because I think that this girl I know, her mom is like specializes in raw feeding. That's like one of her, like not her job, but like one of her side gigs. I
told you that I found places that like their food is like, it's like you can buy it, but it's like raw feed type stuff.
That frozen stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care. I just don't want our dog eating kibble, like really highly processed kibble. Like, they're gonna give us a bag of transition food, so we'll use it because I don't really know exactly.
But I mean, we also
But
have
puppies
that
have to eat
coupon
puppy,
to go get
but it
some
has
shit
to eat
too.
puppy food
Right.
because puppies need certain nutrients that big dogs don't need. So we have to make sure we get puppy food. But we could talk to the lady there. She seemed like she was cool. We can just go to PetSmart and look.
Oh, that lady? Yeah.
Yeah, we went to PetSmart and like we were buying all of our stuff. And this lady, she was like, guys, are you guys getting a new dog? Because obviously we had like a bowl and a crate and all this stuff. And she was like, get the puppy book. So we got this puppy book for $20. And it's really cool though, because it comes with like a bunch of coupons. And then you get like 1 day of like free dog training and like a free,
we already saved
a free puppy bath and a free day of boarding and stuff like that. So she seemed like, she's like, and I'm the trainer here. And like all the workers are like, she's amazing. She does great with dogs. So we're like, well, maybe because I want to get my dog trained. Like I want my dog to be very well behaved. Like,
yeah,
no,
like I said, I'm trying to be out here running with this thing.
like no accidents.
But
I want him to I want him to be a good walker, like not pulling us as we walk next to us.
Not trying to get at every dog he sees.
Right. I want him to be able to go outside with no leash and just come back in the house. But like people are really weird about dogs being on no leash because
this dude does it every day.
Well, and this area is fine. But like if we go take it for a walk, it's more so like you just never know what your dog's gonna do, and also you never know if someone's gonna come up to your dog and then you don't have a way to like grab them.
You never know how other people's dogs are gonna react.
And we live by coyotes too, so like you just never know. So people are always like, even if like you let the leash go, you should always leave the leash on the dog. I
would be absolutely terrified if like we were out on a run and I saw a coyote like I did that one time.
And because if you have a dog, it's more likely to fuck with you.
I know. I think I would just turn around.
What if our dog got into a huge fight? Would you pick it up and try to save it?
Oh, I don't know. It depends how attached I am to this dog at that time.
You would.
It depends.
You act like you're so detached and you're not into things. You would be out there fighting for the dog's life.
I'm letting you know right now, like, if it's the first month, no. Like, a year down the road, of course.
I would kick the fuck out of a coyote. If I could. Because in that moment, adrenaline sets in, I feel like, and you don't even, like, you just act like...
I think, like, I'm big enough, I could... Like,
you
just
pick the dog up.
Big enough to scare the coyote. But where I saw the coyote, I would probably just run to the homes that are right there. Because it's by a home. Like, I don't think it's going to follow me into a yard. Or I'll throw the fucking dog over the fence and fucking run out over there.
Do something. Because you better save our dog.
Well, you better hope we see no coyotes in the first, like, month and a half. But we're not going to be out running that.
You can run.
That young. I ain't gonna run them that young.
Well, I think like when it gets like 6 months to a year, you should start.
I'm thinking in the spring, I'll start.
Well, yeah, because not out in this muddy shit. Because I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. Are you like?
I love bathing my dog. I love it. My grandma used to make us take a bath. My grandma used to make us take baths with her dog.
Like get naked in the tub?
In the tub with the dog.
That's kind of hot.
That's foul. It was this little fucking Yorkie, nasty ass little yippity thing.
I'll do that and let the dog lick all over me.
It's not hot.
Thank God that we're adopting before this episode airs, because if they heard me talking about letting this dog,
but they said that so this dog comes with like a 30-day warranty because it comes from like
what kind of animal gets a warranty?
Because it says like these dogs come from like really big bad environments or they're homeless and the moms are typically malnourished. So even though the mom fed the dog doesn't mean that it's gonna make it. Like the dog could die.
But at this point, like this dog is. It's not like it's just 8 weeks. Like it's been out for 2 to 4 weeks now with a family in a foster home.
Yeah, but still, you never know. It comes with a 30-day warranty. So if he does die, we can either get a new one or we can go get our money back.
I think I would get my money back. I don't know if I'd be ready to just jump right into another one.
I think I would. I'd be sad. Maybe get his sister if she's available.
She ain't gonna be available.
I wish we could get both.
I mean, we could.
That's expensive.
And I also don't want
expensive.
to. 2 in this apartment would be a
bitch.
If they were grown, it would like if they were grown and then we moved into this place, it wouldn't be that bad. But 2 puppies,
they would be. Oh my god! But they'd be so cute together.
Yeah, but then they try to fuck, and that's weird and incestual.
Yeah, it is weird, but they both would be fixed, so nothing would happen.
But they could still have sex.
We have to get them fixed. And that's another thing too that I like about this place is that like they require that you get your dog either spayed or neutered because they don't fuck with breeding. They're like, we don't want our dogs being bred.
My thing is though, like, people don't typically breed mutts. Every dog here's a mutt.
But still, they don't even want these dogs even like they said because like there's obviously such a high demand for like there's so many puppies and dogs out there that need homes, and there's no reason why dogs need to be having kids.
Super shocked. My mom said the dog was cute today.
It is cute.
My mom's not an animal person. My mom
lost it. She was like, "Oh my gosh," I was like, "I know."
I thought you were about to do the voice.
Oh no, she's like, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute," and I was like, "I know." I said, "And when I come home, he has to stay with you." She was like, "He can stay with me the whole time because Brody will be there too." I'm like, it'll be good for him to be around other dogs because.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we're in the rain, I'd like him to be in the rain.
Well, yeah.
Because I would, especially even if he's at Carlos's, I would like to be able to go over there and get him. Because I like taking my brothers so you can see my brother's dogs. Plus, I like the kids.
I want our dog to be around other dogs as much as possible because I don't want our dog to be the dog.
Anywhere we take him in the rain, he'll be around other dogs. I figured we could probably take him to my brothers, let the kids meet him, and Dane's because I think Demi would want to meet him too. Mm-hmm. And then she could see the little dog running around with Lucy.
Yeah, he'll still be smaller, puppy, but he'll be bigger.
Yeah, he'll be bigger than that dog. But my brother's dogs will still be bigger than him for the most part. 2 of them.
Yeah. He's probably already bigger than Hazel.
Probably. Now, that's the only way I won't want this dog. If he got the Hazel energy, I need something else.
No, it's Hazel energy is what comes with like a little
that little dog.
That, yeah,
that thing is on crack.
That Jack Russell Terrier though would be a hyper. Eventually it would probably calm down, but as a puppy, it would be fucking acting up. You can tell by its little face that it is hyper.
He's just like
full of energy. He's cute though. He's so cute. I want to go over and just meet all the other dogs. I love little puppies. I can't wait to have a dog. Like it can't come fast enough.
Is literally less than 40 hours away.
I know, but I want it now.
I can't believe we're actually doing it.
I've been so wish-washy about it, but I figure like...
Fuck, we gotta start looking for an Austin place that can take a dog.
Yeah, a lot of hotels are dog-friendly.
Hotels? Mm-hmm. I just feel bad because we have to crate it for some of the time that we're there. Not for like extended periods of time.
It won't be that long while we crate it.
I know, but I feel bad if it starts crying in a hotel. Oh, I feel so bad. And what hotels are dog friendly?
A lot of them.
Really?
Probably to pay a little bit more, but yeah.
We should. I honestly want to look back at that hotel we were looking at, or that we stayed at last time.
Why?
It was easy. It was nice. It was big as fuck.
Yeah, maybe we'll
right
see.
In between everything we need.
I just didn't love the location of it.
You just didn't like getting on the highway.
I didn't like where it was. It wasn't like
you can't
like. It's not like walking anywhere. You can't just go outside and like walk. Like it's just a fucking back road and like parking lots.
Well, yeah, but you're not gonna be able to walk unless you're right downtown. And I also don't want to be right downtown marathon weekend where they shut down every fucking street. That's gonna be a pain in the ass as well.
Well, we'll have to find a happy medium because I don't want to stay where we were at before. I'll be frank with you.
As long as we're not downtown, that's fine.
We can be like in the outskirts of downtown. Even some of these homes are like cheaper than hotels on Airbnb.
Yeah, I'm cool with that too. That's what I was expecting. I didn't know that hotels are cool with it.
Yeah, some hotels are, so we'll have to look.
I'm actually really excited for Austin now. We haven't been there in a year. Yeah. It's legit been a year. Like,
yeah, my friend's there now.
Almost to the day. Is she? That's cool.
But she's working. Like she's also like she's not like there for leisure.
My friend who hit me up today about like the Costa Rica trip. He said he gets back on the 12th, too. So I'm probably going to go meet up with him and get a lift in. Obviously, you can come if you'd like. The gym that he goes to has an ice bath on the roof. That's what be sweet. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. So I told him I'll hit him up when he gets closer to, and I want to go through.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. I actually know quite a few people there now. Through thing, obviously. But then another guy we have on the podcast... he's there too, and he wants to lift. So I'm like, fuck, man. I don't even know when I'm going to have time to squeeze all this in. We're basically going to go. Are we still going? We come home Monday? I guess that's mainly a driving day, though. Like we can go get breakfast or something and then leave.
I'll have to probably work Tuesday.
Yeah. But at least you wouldn't work till late. That's what sucks is like, I wish we could come home Sunday, but there's no way because I would like to work. I don't want to take off too much time. Because now I have to take off Thursday.
Yeah, I got to figure out my work schedule. I wish I would have told you it was Thursday. I'm salty.
They didn't. Well, the guy who runs my program didn't know. It was supposed to be the weekend, and then they kind of moved everything around.
Yeah, it sucks.
Some people have stuff on Wednesday. You're 1, 2, or 3 tier.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to go.
Yeah.
At that point, I would just say you have to go by yourself.
That would freaking suck. Fucking making that drive by myself.
We could just get a flight, though.
I need a car while I'm there.
Yeah.
Because it'd be even more so I was trying to Uber around by myself.
Yeah.
Or I would have to, like, hit up other people who are going and be like, yo, can I room with you guys? And, like, what's the plan? Because a lot of people are doing that, which, if you didn't want to go, I would have done. Which, honestly, you probably would have said go by yourself if we'd known at this point that no one else was coming with us.
Yeah, I probably would have said just go. I mean, I want to go, but I'm not, like,
pressed
super excited. No, it's going to be busy.
Not really. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like a few hours, like 4 to 5 hours on Thursday, and then nothing.
Do I have to go to that?
On Thursday is the day that I think you would want to go.
Why?
It's like the conference thing.
Why would I want to go to that?
Why not? That's like where I think everything's going to... The other days is like workouts. You going to come on a shakeout run with us?
Why would I go to anything, though?
I mean, you don't have to. But then what are you going to do? Sit at the hotel with the dog?
Well, maybe. That's why I would like to be somewhere within walking distance of somewhere cool. Cause I can.
Well, I guess if you drop me off, you could take the car.
Yeah, because I would like to go out and go downtown. Me and the dog can take a walk. I can go get some drinks. Because it's a lot of the bars on Rainy Street are like outdoor type things. So, like, I could go take the dog with me wherever I go.
Just by yourself? It's out drinking by yourself with the dog?
If I have a dog, yeah, I don't care. I get afraid to go alone, but like if I have an animal, I don't really care. He'd be still small.
Yeah, literally.
He'd be a fucking puppy. No one's afraid of him.
It's like 4 weeks from now.
When he's full grown, though, like I feel safe with him, but to be out alone by myself, because I don't think anyone would attack someone that has a dog with them.
I don't know where that logic comes from. If someone attacked you, that dog's probably gonna run.
I don't think so. I think eventually the dog would try to fight back.
I don't think the dog's gonna like you.
I think the dog's gonna love me. What if the dog doesn't like you?
It's gonna be the opposite way around.
The good thing is that it's not a puppy because it doesn't have preconceived notions of people.
Males or females.
Yeah.
Or Asians.
Or black people. Some
Asian
dogs don't
hate.
like black people.
I know. I feel like that's...
I think it has to do with their vision.
I was gonna say, I think it's embedded in dogs. I don't think it's like...
I think it's their vision. Because they can only... People say they can only see in like black and white. They can't see color. So
How the fuck
like,
you know that?
I think that they could take dog eyes and like look. Plus like the rods and cones. Like how many cones and rods they have in their eyes.
Yeah, but like...
I think we have like 16. So we can't see everything.
What do you mean?
Like rods and cones.
So who can see everything?
Like shrimp. Shrimp have like hundreds of rods and cones. So they can literally see like infrared. They can see like so many colors.
But why would you want that?
I mean...
As a little shrimp? What are you looking at? Like,
well, the water. I'm sure that's probably like a defense mechanism in a way to be able to see.
Well, there's a hell of shrimp. They got all you can eat shrimp at Applebee's right now. So them shrimps ain't getting protected like that.
Let's go. I want ribs.
Dead ass. I want that shit. It's boneless wings too.
Let's go. Go see our boy.
That's not a good move.
What's his name?
I don't know.
It's not Nick.
I think it is Nick.
It's not Nick. Nick was the other guy.
I don't know. You're the one who saw it on this. Mike? You saw it on the screen.
Michael R. Yep.
I'm gonna be real.
We're bad.
I wanted to ask if you wanted to go there, but I feel like we don't need to do that.
I don't need to do that. I need to make a chicken bowl.
And chicken bowls have been slapping lately.
Yeah.
The
All right,
easiest
I'm ready
meals.
to get off this podcast because I want to go eat.
This is a short one then.
So what? We're becoming a parent. Hee.
This is like 33 minutes.
Yeah, so anyone who wants us to have kids, this is us having a kid.
My mom actually asked me today, she says, is this practice for a kid? I said, no, it's a dog. She said, I know, I'm kidding. I'm like, you better be, bitch.
The thing about it is when I picture my future, I don't picture kids in it.
You say this, but then like every time I say like, I would be okay if we didn't have them, you're like, well, I want kids.
Well, like, it's hard. I go back and forth, and that's the one thing, like, that you
gotta be
you gotta
100%
know. I mean, like, people...
Like, if you don't like a dog, just throw it off a bridge or something.
Or you can rehome it. Or you can figure out things with a dog that are a little bit easier than
you can rehome children. It's just frowned upon.
But I wouldn't. I don't know. I think about a kid, and I hear kids crying in public, and, like, I can't handle it. When we FaceTimed Dane yesterday... Like, kids are sweet, and they're such sweet little kids, and, like, they're good kids, but, like, just all the commotion that they bring, and, like, all the toys, and all just everything. Like, look at this. Watch me do this. Look at that. I can't do it.
You can't do it because you don't have them. I think once you have it, it's a completely different.
I don't know. I see people having all these babies on Facebook. Everybody's having a baby.
Yeah, but like think about how many people say like, I don't like any kids but my kids. Like that's a very real thing. I feel like
it is, but I can't. I don't know, and like I don't want my body to go through that either. That's a big thing. Like I don't want to have like stretch marks on my stomach and like.
I honestly believe I could live a life without children.
I do too. If I have a doggy dog.
I would have a few dogs if I didn't have a kid.
Like if we live closer to Jacob, your brother.
You wouldn't need kids?
No. I would be with Addie and Maverick.
Jacob, you heard her. Move.
All the time. I would. Like I would say, hey, can we pick them up and go take them somewhere? Like I would get my fill of kids with them, but then take them back to their mom and dad.
I mean, you know that they wouldn't care. Did you see that they got Addie a new bed? Mm-hmm. So now Maverick has bunk beds in his room?
Yeah.
I might have to go stay the night just so I can sleep in a bunk bed. But actually, there's birds. Maybe not.
The birds aren't like free roaming.
They can just come stay at my mom's.
Yeah, the birds aren't free roaming.
During the day, they are.
I mean, yeah, but if you were there, they wouldn't like. He put them up for you.
I don't know. I feel like you might do it just to fuck with me.
It doesn't.
Which
matter.
I can't be mad about because I would probably do that to someone.
It's not gonna bother you.
You don't know that. You're not the bird whisperer.
Like you think that everything's like out to get you.
I do. I really do.
You think everything's out to get you, and they're not.
But animals smell fear, dude. I know they do. Those horses, when we were in Costa Rica, walking on that damn path, I knew I was afraid, but I'm like trying to talk myself out of being afraid because I know that horses, over anything, I feel like, know when you're afraid. Especially, I feel like more so when you're on them because like they can feel like your energy. But like I was so afraid, like if one of these horses knows how scared I am right now. Were you
scared walking next to them?
You didn't see. I went all the way over. Like,
did you? You didn't walk right next to them?
I slowed down and went right next to like my mom.
Did your parents walk next to them?
Yeah, everyone was on the path, so I just slowed down and took a step to the right, so there was a person between me and the horses.
I walked right next to them and I was recording. I wanted to touch them.
I saw you recorded that.
Mm-hmm.
You put it in your TikTok or something, right? I think you put it somewhere because I saw the footage and that's where it was.
I'm not afraid of animals.
I know you're not.
I'm just not. I think they're so sweet.
Now, I understand the skepticism around small animals. No one can say, I don't know how you're afraid of a horse. Those things can do damage if they wanted to. And they're not meant to be ridden. You have to break a horse so that you're able to ride it. Like, that's not natural. They don't just want to be rode.
Yeah, I think riding horses is mean.
It is. Unless, like, you're going to go top speed on this horse.
I just think that any animal is not meant to be rode.
I understand why we as humans started to ride horses.
Well, yeah, because we had to take long journeys.
Mm-hmm. And I do think there's probably a very strong connection between, like, a person and their horse. Mm-hmm. But, like, these horses that you could just rent to ride.
They don't know you.
No. I ain't trying to get thrown.
Yeah, and then kicked.
Stomped on. A horse will fuck me up, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck me up.
Would you ever ride an elephant?
That's another one, dude. I don't think that they... How fast is an elephant? I feel like they're slow.
No, they can run. I mean, they're not, like, crazy fast, but they can run.
I also feel like because an elephant's so big, it'd be harder for an elephant to throw me off of it like a horse. A horse, I feel like, could just buck me in one try. I feel like an elephant would have to, like, shake me off.
Elephant would just head back with his trunk and just whack the shit out of you.
Oh, terrifying.
Would you ride a camel?
I didn't. Remember? You rode that one at the zoo and I wouldn't do it.
Why?
I definitely ain't fucking with a camel.
They're just chill. They're not even lazy.
I feel like they're weird to ride. Like
they are. They be going like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I want that for? My butthole be feeling
I always thought that the humps were full of water.
Isn't that
something we're taught in school?
Uh-huh.
But they're not.
I know. I always thought that too. When I found out that we weren't, or they weren't, I felt like I'd been lied to. And I had been lied to.
You have been.
Like, you know how much stuff dude, you know how much stuff we're lied to about?
So much.
Number one, slavery. They be just fucking saying all types of shit to fucking protect fucking whoever. Number two, Lucky Charms is healthier than steak. Number three, camels got water. Honestly, every bit of history is a lie in some way, shape, or form, though.
Well, yeah, because it's however you want to skew it to fit your
narrative. Written by the winners.
Yep. fit your narrative. That's why I don't give a fuck about history, because I feel like none of it's real. We don't know the truth.
I mean, obviously, events are real and took place. It's just how do they
go down?
How they unfold. Which now, you can still push a certain narrative, but
it's not as easy.
Because everyone has footage of things.
And everyone's like, that's a lie.
You don't got footage of anything back there. Yeah, but people just be saying shit now. Like, you could say it's a lie and it not really be a fucking lie. Now it's everything's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. The world is a weird place.
Yeah. Well, our world's going to change shortly. It's going to be like we're deprived parents.
I don't think so. I think we're going to be fine because we sleep complete opposite schedules.
If he is potty trained, that'd be so amazing.
So solid. But we're like on opposite schedules, so I really don't think it's going to be that bad. Plus, he'll be in the crate out here. Fan on, I ain't even hear him crying.
Why would it be in the crate?
At night, when he's asleep.
I'm not sure I want to crate him at night.
You're not just letting a puppy roam our home until it knows what the fuck it's doing.
Well, I want to sleep with it.
You're not sleeping with it until it's potty trained. I'm not waking up to dog piss all over me. That's not happening. There's no way. And you're not sleeping with that on that couch until it's potty trained, because there's no cleaning that couch. That thing will stain so fucking fast. It has to be potty trained before it can just roam. I agree it can be out of its... I'm not going to make the thing sleep in the crate forever. But a few weeks until it knows how to go to the bathroom and we obviously have a system we're setting up in place. Till it knows that system, there's no way.
We got to work on it like tomorrow, like the day of.
Yeah, of course.
We got to start getting it
right away. But you're on board with what I'm saying here?
I'll just stay up all night.
That's not going to work either because you fall asleep. And I'm telling you right now, that thing pisses on the couch, done. Gone.
No, it's not.
Then you need to be fucking disciplined as well and make sure that when you're going to sleep, it goes in there. Till it is trained.
Well, we'll see.
No.
When you go to bed, it's a free-for-all.
No, it's not. I will stay up late, and I will fucking make sure. I'll take the crate in the room with me.
Then stay up with me.
So then you don't even get to spend time with him at night.
No, you're not going to be the dictator of the dog.
It's 2 to 4 weeks until this thing knows right from wrong.
We're going to train it, but there's a chance it could already be potty trained.
And there is. And if it is, then this is all irrelevant. But you are the one who keeps telling me it's not. So if it's not,
I don't know.
It's 2 to 4 weeks. It's not being a dictator. It's 2 to 4 weeks. Get this thing to where house trained, where it needs to be. It's not going through shit while you're asleep. Like, you don't, what you're saying about I'll be in here.
What if it's laying with me and the minute it wakes up and moves, I put it in the crate?
You don't wake up if it moves.
I would.
No, you don't. You sleep through everything. You were supposed to be up an hour ago for this podcast.
Yeah, but I didn't want to get up. I chose
and
to
if
not
that
get
dog
up.
moves, you're not going to want to get
Yes,
up and
I
make
am.
it's fine. I know
It
you.
is fine.
It's going to be, what if it has to go to the bathroom? And it doesn't know the system yet. And now you won't fucking wake up even though it's trying to move. And so then it just pisses all over you.
It would pee on the ground.
If it's
But
on
it's
the couch with you.
They put their leg up. So they're going to maybe pee on the wall or maybe the edge of the couch.
What makes you think they're just going to jump in the floor? It could just go right up there on you.
I think it would want to go. I just think it would want to go and sniff around and find something to pee on. It's probably going to pee on something as soon as it gets in the house.
I agree.
Like, it's going to go sniff around and it's going to piss.
And I'm aware of that when we're awake. But that's the thing, is we're awake, we know. We can clean it up right away. It's when we're asleep. Like I was just saying, the same way you say, like, when I'm in here, I'll know if it's getting into something. If you're asleep out there, the TV's on, you don't know what it's getting into. You don't know where it's peeing or pooping. If it goes under the couch or behind the couch and takes a shit, and then we don't know that it shit there for 3 days.
Well, then we'll find it.
No, we won't.
We'll find it eventually. I can't wait. I can't wait.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week with our dog.
Yes, and then I'll be holding it the whole podcast and petting it like this. Oh, hi, Bob the Tomato.
Goodbye, guys.
He's so sweet. Bye.